We're following new developments after a clash between an ambulance crew and ICE officers that stalled a medical transport at Portland's ICE facility earlier this month.
So it's Willamette Week that actually obtained some leaked documents alleging a federal agent threatened to shoot an ambulance driver. Let's bring in our investigator, Elise Haas, who's digging into these serious allegations. And I know you've looked into this, so tell us about what you've learned so far.
So far we have confirmed that AMR leadership as well as union members did meet with the Federal Protective Service last night. And that was to discuss that incident in question. Officials aren't commenting about details during this ongoing investigation, but in the meantime, I've pieced together what the public records reveal. We captured video of a group of protesters outside Portland's ICE facility on October 5th. Portland fire records we obtained show ICE detained a suspect that night, described as a white 32-year-old man.
There's a medical call now at ICE. ICE is calling in for that guy they detained. They broke his collarbone.
Dispatchers called an AMR ambulance at 9:14 p.m. to transport the man to Legacy Emanuel Hospital.
Her office at the ICE building, they're going to bring the patient to the side door on Macadam. They're requesting you come in from the south to Macadam. Copy.
Police dispatch transcripts described the protest that night as crowd size 50, energy mellow.
Looks like the ambulance made it in with no issues.
According to dispatch records and our footage, the ambulance arrived at 9:19 p.m. But public records show there was some kind of holdup when the ambulance was initially trying to leave at 9:34 p.m.
Just an update. We are still not being allowed to leave by the ICE officers.
You're attempting to transport code 1 to Emanuel impeded by protesters?
No, not protesters, just the ICE officers.
Police radio records provide similar accounts.
Looks like they're getting ready to bring the ambulance out. All the protesters already out of the way for the most part, but looks like they're getting ready to open the gates soon. There's 50, 60 federal agents out there completely blocking the road, but the ambulance is still not driving out yet.
What exactly happened behind the gates for those 10 minutes is not revealed in public documents. However, police radio transcripts from the outside the building show law enforcement was working on clearing the roads of people. Our cameras captured the ambulance leaving the facility shortly after. We reached out to AMR about this, and the ambulance company said in a statement, in part, that AMR is collaborating closely with Federal Protective Service to thoroughly review all aspects related to this incident. To protect the integrity of the ongoing investigation, we are unable to offer further commentary or disclose additional details.
Okay, I know, what are paramedics saying, the people who are actually there?
Yeah, so I did talk to one of the paramedics, and he said that the crew that was initially out on that scene, they were shaken, right? But after the meeting with the federal agents last night, they are feeling better. I talked to a union representative as well, and he was saying that they were very much appreciative of the cooperation with the federal agents last night to learn from this experience, as they're also trying to learn from this experience too. And then, of course, we're going to continue following this investigation to see what it really played out on both sides. But, you know, from my experience of being out at protests like this over the years and working in these really tense situations, it's important to keep in mind that everybody has a job to do, and sometimes those jobs are competing. So, for instance, paramedics and EMTs feel an urgency to get their patient to the hospital as quickly as possible. That's part of their job, and we've been reporting on that for a long time. At the same time, federal agents have, you know, their prerogative to protect the ICE facility that has been, the center of ongoing protests for almost 5 months now. So all of that is very important context that we have to think about.
Okay, you continue to follow this story as you start to get more answers.
Absolutely.
All right, Elise, thank you.
Thank you.